And today, that is exactly what Governor Roy Cooper did, announcing that North Carolina will launch Phase 1 on Friday. It is a step forward to getting things back to normal. Our Joe Bruno is joining us live tonight. Joe, if there are any setbacks, we would go back to square one. So all of this has to roll out very, very carefully.
Erica, Friday at 5 p.m., that's when some businesses like the Ultra Running Company will be able to reopen. You'll also be able to have a couple friends over to your house as long as you gather outside. We're entering into Phase 1, and that's because North Carolina is trending in the right direction. Here are some of the highlights of Phase 1. More businesses can open back up. Capacity has been increased to 50%. You can hang out with friends and host small outdoor parties for up to 10 people. State parks are allowed to reopen, and churches can hold outdoor services. The governor says this is all possible because of the social distancing most of us have been doing.
The good news is that your work has prevented an overwhelming spike in infections like we've seen in other states and other parts of the world.
That's good news for small businesses like the Ultra Running Company in South End. Owner Nathan Lehman says he'll be rearranging his business to be more socially distant compliant and comfortable.
We're going to put our customers and our employees first. And so as we come out of this, our goal is to really take the very best information that we have and create an environment where everyone is comfortable.
There will be plenty of hand sanitizer, and he's going to ask customers and employees to wear masks. For his workers, if they don't feel safe, he'll find work for them that's not in the store.
What we're going to be doing is working with our staff, seeing which of our staff are comfortable coming in. We want to really respect the folks that aren't comfortable coming into our store and show them that they're still important to us.
Just because businesses can reopen doesn't mean they all will. Girl Tribe in South End did its part to flatten the curve. It was one of the first Charlotte businesses to close before the mandate, and it's staying closed for now.
We need a little time to sort of figure out exactly what all the regulations are, what all the suggestions are, and then come up with our own plan for ourselves, for our staff, and for our customers.
When the store does reopen, face coverings will likely be required and some seating areas may be eliminated. For now, Girl Tribe will continue operating online until they're able to reopen responsibly.
I don't know when that date is going to be, because it's going to be Carrie and I having to figure out what's going to make us comfortable to work the store and then to pass that along to our customers and to our employees.
Joe, what's in Phase 2 then, and how soon could we transition to that next step?
Phase 2 is when we'll start to see all those close contact businesses come back online. We're talking barber shops, nail salons, tattoo parlors, things of that nature. That's also when restaurants will be able to restore their dining room seating, and bars will be able to reopen as well. At the earliest, we could enter into Phase 2. It could be May 22nd, but that will depend on North Carolina continuing to trend in that right direction. Erica?
Okay, Joe, thank you. Well, all the talk about Phase 1 started when President Trump's coronavirus task force put out a plan that gave states specific goals to hit before reopening. We broke down those goals for you that night, and now Damani Lewis is breaking down how the Tar Heel state has scored since then.
Now, the White House put out this plan, opening up America again, a couple of weeks ago. Now, it has some specific recommendations for states, some mile markers to hit on the path to Phase 1. So let's dig into this a little bit. First up here, seeing the number of flu-like cases go down and seeing fewer people with symptoms of coronavirus here. Now, I want you to pay attention at the red line in these weekly trackers here. This is important here. Now, on the left, flu-like cases down. Now, on the right, a slight uptick on COVID symptoms, but the trend is still down here. Now, on the whole, though, North Carolina passes. Next, seeing the number of new cases go down, or seeing the percentage of testing coming back positive going down as well. Now, on the left here, new cases have dropped in the past few days. Also, state doctors say we're testing more, so we're going to see more cases here. So let's focus on that right now. It's clear the percentage of cases coming back positive is going down. So North Carolina passes here as well. finally, hospitalizations and hospitals handling the load and healthcare workers getting tested. Now, the hospitalization chart on the left, state leaders say it's flat enough and hospitals can handle patients coming in. And on the right, if you take a close look here, you can see tests trending up over time. So another check mark for the state. So again, it's important to note here, based on what the White House laid out on symptoms, cases, and the state of our hospitals, it seems Governor Cooper was good to make the call to go to phase 1.
And again, Governor Cooper emphasizing we cannot let our guard down during phase 1. He's asking all of us to follow the 3 W's. Wear, encouraging us to wear a face mask, face covering. Wait, as in continue social distancing while shopping, and wait in line 6 feet apart. And the one we've been hearing from the very beginning, wash your hands and wash them often. So we wondered what all of you think. Is North Carolina ready to enter phase 1? We got about 3,000 responses on Facebook, and it's a close call. 49% saying yes, 51% saying no.